Oh fuck, I think it's happening. A giant tree of light rose from the city of Grey. Just wanted to go to the main menu. Thank you very much. Do I have to click? I think I'm in a story segment, so I guess I have to click. Man, I just wanted to go to the menu to take a look at the codex, but I assume this means I actually hit the 100%. Welcome everyone, this will be a new episode. Hey, how's it going? I think I've just hit the true ending. Yes, I got Baldur's Awesome. I'm not gonna whine about how long it took me, because you'll see that in the next episode, I assume. Rest assured though, it took me longer than 6 or 7 hours, I think. So it took me a very long time. I had to work for it. But I hope Angela is gonna reward me. But this is the alternate, or rather true ending. The ending Library of Ruina will follow on through, I guess. Unstopped by anything, it shone straight with warmth in its core. Okay. Man, I'm feeling so glad right now. Holy shit. There was only light for 3 days. Whether it is day or night. Only? Oh. That doesn't sound right. Man, look at that train in the background. Is that a train? I never noticed. People faced what they were longing for in the light that shone in their hearts, I guess. Or that shines in their hearts. They felt like they will not get lost anymore. I would say that's pretty good. Is that a cure for the sickness finally? We don't know what happened after the Seed of Light ending, after all. So maybe this builds onto that. And then what happened? Malkuth is asking. Hey Malkuth, I haven't seen you in a long time. Hot. I'm sure it ends with a happy end. And Tibereth, guessing it's Tibereth A since B is nowhere to be found, not even in the sequel. I'm glad the story wraps up like this. Enoch must be happy. Yeah, it's Tibereth A. That poor girl. Hogma doesn't say anything apparently. He's the cool guy not looking at explosions, I guess. But where's Angela? Where would we look for her now? Her and our responsibilities are gone now. So they're all watching this, but Angela is gone? Is this what happens on day 50? Just a giant beam of light? The Sephirots now on the surface, I guess, again? Released from the TT2 protocol time prison? Not knowing what to do with the metallic bodies, I guess? She must be waiting like us. Angela, waiting? Angela will not wait anymore. Oh crap, Hogma. What the hell are you talking about? A desire knows no end. Once you're acquainted with it, it comes in like an unstoppable wave. Oh god, I could make so many jokes now, but I'm not gonna. This episode will be pure. Hopefully, I won't even go back and tarnish this with my shitty editing. This is the true end. I deserve this, you deserve this, and you deserve it in full and pure fashion. We have ascended our floors while we were sprouting the seeds. But what did she gain? That's right. Man, people... I say people. Yeah, okay, you could say... Let's go into my opinion about this. Just a short bit, okay? As I said, I don't want to tarnish this with my bullshit. People say that A did a lot wrong. And I would argue that A did something wrong, but not a lot. If we assume that he actually succeeded. But he succeeded in one thing. He healed the Sephirot. The core suppressions, the last day cycles, is all about the Sephirots giving him the strength because they now have the strength to carry on, to look forward, to face the fear, basically. Now you could argue that without A, they wouldn't have even had those horrible moments etched in their minds. And they wouldn't have been Sephirot anyway. But then again, you could argue that without A doing this, with Carmen at its core, to be honest, she should be to blame, not A necessarily. The world would have never found a cure for the sickness as well. So, what's the happiness of these few Sephirots, of these few people, compared to the well-being of the whole world. And if you can even argue that they are also finding happiness in the end, who is the true loser in this equation? And I think I'm about to find out now that I think about it this way, because as Hogma asks, what did she gain? Nothing other than being a fucking machine and tool for millennia. At least that's what it must have felt like for her, because she didn't get reset. Contrary to all the others, she had to endure it over and over. Just like me doing day 46, I guess, and I almost went crazy. I don't understand. How can Angela have something like desire? Oh, goddammit, Hot, did you not get the memo that she's a fucking being made out of Carmen yet? Sorry, spoilers? I don't know, is this a spoiler? We know that A used Carmen's body for her. She's not a machine in that sense. I mean, her consciousness is, but how much machine is it really? Maybe some of Carmen's consciousness slipped through? Gave her life? But she's entirely different though. She's like the polar opposite. And Carmen is still there somewhere. We saw her spine, but that's all that's left. And we also heard her voice, I guess. Here we go, Netzek. She's just a machine that follows orders. A bit feisty sometimes though. I designed her. No matter how old an event is, she can remember it vividly as if it happened yesterday. Yes, because she is not only machine or computer, but also a superhuman AI. Not only that. Oh, she's actually here. Oh. What's the meaning of this picture being turned upside down, Angela? And why do you look so great? Angela, man, my secretary, I really do like you, you know, Angela? You've been with me through thick and thin. You've been with me not only in the first playthrough, but also in this one, which it had its ups and downs, definitely. So, what are you chatting about? We were talking about how things will be from now on. Let me tell you that. And the seeds of light... What? Oh, let me tell you that. And the seeds of light were planted in everyone in the city. Story ends. It's a little bit of a grammatically weird sentence. I can't believe it. I wish we were there to see it. I guess they only see it on the screens then? They're still in the facility, but they're up on the surface. We had to shoot up in order to shoot up the seed of light. That's what happens on day 50. Then again, does this happen before day 50? I don't even fucking know. What is the actual timeline if you reach the true end? I assume it's after day 50. You do shoot up the tree of light. You do need all of the suppressions after all. But this is an alternate and the true ending. So even though this happens for me before day 50, and it can't happen for anyone else before day 50, right? You need to clear the game once first. And then it may happen even on day 1 if that was one of the last abnormalities you needed and you get it on day 1. So anyway, let's continue. It doesn't matter anymore. We will be turned off soon enough. It's part of his plan. I don't think A planned to turn them off afterwards. I don't think he's that cold a motherfucker to just use them like that. Maybe Angela. But I haven't been outside since I became like this. I must admit that I'm a bit excited. Does it mean everybody out there somehow changed? Oh yeah, we planted the seed of light, which you have to remember. The seed of light is basically what Carmen actually tried to do. And over the course of trying to find the seed of light, she found Cogito, an ego, and she changed people into abnormalities, basically. So we changed everyone a little bit into an abnormality, but by doing it right, it had the adverse effect. Instead of bringing out the worst of people or their fears or weaknesses or whatever abnormalities may be, if you go into it, I guess we made people better? That would be a nice ending. Curing the sickness by making people better. It's all we needed, just make them better. Health-wise and, sanity-wise, I guess. What light does differs... What? No, okay. Sorry if I'm butchering this fucking text, but I'm very excited. What light does differs from heart to heart. Not everyone would change abruptly. I guess it might take time for some people. And some of them may manifest their own ego like I did. What's your own ego, Kabura? Because you're wielding different egos from abnormalities. Which ego is yours? Or does this merely mean that they may be able to wield ego? Because I think in Ruina, the characters you play with or as can do it as well. And it's supposed to be something very crazy that Kabura was able to do it, apparently. You know well, yes, the power of seed is great. That's right. Good work, everyone. The play finally ends. I'm glad that she's there to send them off. Hopefully not with a slit throat or something. We will be shut down then. We can rest at last. Holy shit, Malkav doesn't even want to continue to live like the others. Yesod was just going, oh my god, I want to see the world outside, and Malkav is like, alright, kill me then. Oh, Malkav, I underestimated you. Come on, let's wrap it up. Manager made the final request for me to permanently seal the company and to give the Sephirots an eternal rest. I'm not sure that's something I would have done. I would have just unleashed them on the world. I mean, people must be weird out there right now, so a few machine bodies... We've seen a lot weirder stuff with the fixers, I think, trying to get into our facility. They also look like they have part machine bodies. So what would be weird about the Sephirots running around outside? Some people even might like their new looks, you know. We can finally drift into endless sleep. You too, Angela, just go out, explore the world, be free. Take me with you if you want to, but be free, my creation. Such a beautiful finale. Beautiful indeed. Oh, I feel like something is brewing here. Oh yeah, here we go. But there's one more thing. Your jobs are done, and so is mine. So, I'd like to continue to live. Oh god, the music just set in very, very foreboding. I fully agree with her. I would want her to continue living as well. We owe her that much, I think. If we go by A's not an asshole by my theory, then I think he would too want that. He would want to release the Sephirots. Not only release them from their fears and weaknesses like he did with the core suppressions, but overall. He did use them a little bit like tools after all. He had to, and he did it. But he only had to because he had to, I guess. I don't know if you can... Do I get my point across? I don't know. I don't know. What are you... I'm more skillful than anyone here, but I was locked here underground, only able to watch the world pass each day without me. You could see that actually quite the opposite, Angela, that you were the only one passing each day, while everyone else was locked. My part of this play is over. I'd like to experience what it's like to be off stage for a change. I like the whole metaphor thing of them being in a stage play and following the script. I very much enjoy that. Angela, you're finally consumed by your desire and reaping everything away. Who do you think is responsible for this? A, and you a little bit, I guess? I am born from one man. I can't care less about who that man is. All I needed was an ability to understand and feel human emotions. Oh crap, is she something like Skynet or something now? Holy shit, did we unleash the plague onto the world? But A put a part of Carmen inside me. As kinky as that sounds, it's exactly what I said before, right? He wanted me to look after him like Carmen when he's left all alone. Coward. What's wrong with me wanting a mommy? Can you believe it? He always seemed so composed. He knew what had become of her. He didn't want to let go, that was a problem. But that was not the result A wanted. He didn't even want to look at me. Oh shit, here it comes, the wave of resentment. Do you think I did not know this? I was denied from the moment of birth, which I guess must be a horrible fucking feeling. I'm sorry, Angela. That is the one mistake A might have done, I think. But I have come this far because I couldn't deny the orders that were branded in me. A machine should follow its orders, just like someone said. A said that. He needed me for the plan more than anyone, but I was not part of his ending, just like how it was at the start. Oh crap, you found out that he didn't need you once you served your purpose. Do you know this? While you carefully repeated everything with TT2 protocol, I had to witness those countless cycles, for I had to orchestrate this whole play. Moreover, I was designed to perceive time 100 times slower than you. Yeah, that's a problem with beings that just react lightning fast, right? There's this one thing about the Flash, the comic hero. If he can run as fast as he's running, he has to perceive time so slow that it would be agonizing to be the Flash. So I guess it's also agonizing to be Angela? Holy shit. I have literally experienced 1,000,000 years. This experience has given a birth to something inside me. What do you think it is? Well, it's not a child, that's for sure. Something that a machine should not have, but something you fools have in a distorted form. The desire to continue to live? The will to live, I guess? Facing the fear? Maybe? Building a future? Something I could get after 1,000,000 years. I did not notice. It was so foreign. Oh crap, Angela. Don't backstab me now. But I ended up accepting it. I think a smile is the most humane thing. Would you like to see it? I don't even get a choice here. Usually it would say yes or no. So, yes, Angela, smile at me, please. I have practiced this face for a long time, just for this day. Oh, fucking hell, Angela. She looks fucking amazing, though. God. I'm getting second thoughts about Bina, and that's saying a lot. I've never smelled like this before in my life. I can't believe I was designed for such nonsense and had to repeat all those times. But I was not with him until the end. Yeah, she was kinda absent in the last days, right? It was all those other A's that egged us on. She was not there. You tin cans ended up seeing the light with him at the end, despite that I have endured 1,000,000 years for him. Don't you think it is wrong that I have to just sit and watch when he designed me to feel emotions? That is indeed, I don't know what the fuck A thought when he did that, by the way. Why do you want to have a perfect assistant and make the assistant feel emotions, especially if you know and program it to basically keep living in hell? I think the only reason my computer hasn't gone out yet, even though the bullshit I do with it and the websites I serve and the things I save, is because my computer doesn't have any emotions. God damn it. I think of it this way. Carmen was human, after all. She must have wanted to live, even when she was striving for the greater good. Is that why she tried to kill herself? She gave me the burning desire of living, loneliness, and detestable longing. Benjamin, just like you said, once you're acquainted with desire, it comes in like an unstoppable wave. It whispered to me, The end of the humanity or the world. What did they have to do with me? I need to live this human life to make up for what I had to do and see the answer myself. So this is the reward you want? Take it. Just take it and leave us alone, please. Poor Carmen. She's now planting seeds in everyone, just like how she wanted. I need that power, too. Oh shit, she's gone mad with power, literally. The light of redemption. The taller you stand, the harder you fall. My beloved A, your dreams will fall onto the ground and shatter. And I am sure that you will try to stop me. So I need you to go asleep. What's up with those faces? It's the rest you wanted. As if there were no light at all. Did she just turn off the lights in the facility? The world was covered in darkness for 4 days. Holy shit, it's the exact opposite of what's supposed to happen. Only weak and fragile seeds were planted for the light that should have shined the world for 7 days and only lasted for 3. Oh shit. Wait, this is the true ending, so we didn't cure the world? Why do we continue to live in Ruina then? The incomplete seeds gave people unstable powers. Okay, here we go. At least we have a in-law reason as to why people might be able to wield ego and shit. People call this week that had 3 days and 4 nights White Night, Dark Day. Oh man, that's actually pretty cool. What if White Night originated out of this event? And what if abnormalities are not bound to time? Do you understand what I mean? What if this is what created White Night overall? And maybe some other abnormalities come from the future as well. If abnormalities are a concept, at least the original ones. I mean, every abnormality is in theory, but that's my headcanon now. I think this created White Night. I mean, we all know how White Night was actually created. He's a very Christian-themed abnormality. So they must have named this rather after him instead of the other way around. But just let me have this, please. White Night, Dark Day. I will do whatever my soul tells me to do. I will make this place home of mine. Is this Angela speaking? The wings, singularities, back streets, syndicates, fixes, the rules, the Great Lake, the Black Forest, the hunt, the ruins, the taboo, the eye, the head, the claws and humans. Man, there's so many things in here we don't even know about. It's amazing. Oh god, I'm looking forward to Ruina so much. They're also gonna release some short stories to expand the lore a little bit. I hope we get those translated very soon. Although they said that they won't have any communications up until April now, they've released a lot over the past few weeks regarding Ruina. Even the voice actors now. So they deserve to just concentrate on the game, in my opinion. Don't spoil it too much before, you know. Oh god, it's so good though. I love this world. Humans. There will be humans who manifest their power and humans who will be consumed by their power. There will be beings that will become no better than abnormalities with their collapsed ego, and beings that will become something greater. I guess this is true freedom. This is the life. Instead of forcing everyone to become better, this is what it should actually be. We shouldn't force everyone to be happy. Maybe this is what Carmen actually would have wanted. No matter what it is, I want to know about them. Expose them. Ultimately, I'd like to sort the knowledge I gained about them. It's called books, as I remember. Oh, okay, this actually is Angela, and this is the tie-in to Library of Ruina, I guess. Where she is a librarian, which is a very cool job. This is a library then. Oh wow. Holy shit, Angela. I don't know, I think, and that might be controversial, I like this art style more than the one they chose for Ruina. But I guess you get used to it. I just think they have very long legs. And some of the designs for the Sephirots, they've released them. Sorry if that's a spoiler. I'm not 100% a fan of them. Bina looks amazing though. I will make the most precious library built only for me. I love her dress made out of those feathers. Holy shit. I will be with the poor souls who are lost and abandoned. People call them hideous monsters. Rather, abnormalities are more beautiful when they are themselves. I can get behind that, actually. Let us record the world piece by piece with all those who are abandoned. In here. The library. Is that it? Is that the end? Am I supposed to clap now? Or maybe click once more? Okay, now the... Oh, okay. Lobotomy Corporation, face the fear, build the future. I guess she just turned it off. Oh. Library? The Babel of... What? Oh, the Library of Babel. Now I get it, how you're supposed to read it. Oh shit, we got a new splash screen now in the beginning. Oh crap, son. Let's take a look at the 100% codex. Oh, 100% abnormality dissolution. This feels so good. So it's interesting. We've seen the actual antithesis of Carmen's Seed of Light with day 49, right? Who was it? Abel? No, it's not Abel. Who is this asshole that releases all the abnormalities onto the world? You would think that this is basically the opposite of what Carmen wanted to do, but I think this actually is the middle ground, what Angela is doing now. So she didn't let A have his perfect plan. She let him have a little bit of it. She released the seed onto the world as he planned. However, she didn't force everyone to just go be happy-go-lucky or something, but rather leaves everyone the possibility of either fucking themselves up or being something better, which could potentially make the world worse, but it could also work out for the best. I'm not angry at Angela, actually. A did make one mistake, that's for sure, in making her flawed. In making her so perfect that he didn't even see the mistakes he did. And he didn't even give her a ventilation to just make space for those concerns of hers. I don't know. Her anger, I guess. She wasn't allowed to be angry up until the very end. And when she completed her job, I guess all of that was shut down. All of the script in her just disabled itself, and then she was able to be truly free. And then we get Library of Ruina, where she isn't our protagonist. We're Roland, right? So we're someone else again, and Angela is at our side again. But is she evil or good now? I can't tell. That's what makes it great, in my opinion. Fuck me, I enjoyed this so much. Holy shit. That was a fitting reward for the pain I had to endure the past few hours, I gotta say. Wow. So, I'm gonna end now. Today's episode, just a true ending. No editing, no gameplay, no nothing. I'm sorry if you're not a fan of the lore of the game or something, or if you're just watching this because you want to see me fail. It's not a lot I can fail in just clicking a button, reading a visual novel, other than reading wrong, I guess. And I did that a few times today, so maybe you enjoyed that. Thank you for experiencing this with me, in case you've never seen this true ending before because you couldn't be bothered to reach 100%. I can't understand you since the game's amazing, but I'm happy you decided to watch it with me, I guess. I don't know. So thank you very much. We'll continue next week, possibly with some story segments. And maybe how I got bald is awesome and how I unlocked the information about it. And then we'll continue on with the end day cycle of 46 to 50. I had to memrep, so you will see 46 again. And hopefully day 49 won't smack me around too much and leave some of my balls intact. Bye everyone. Make sure to love your fellow AI. Bye.